Good morning, Mountain Lions. This is Mrs. Silva here with the principal's message. Happy Monday. So I'm sure you're aware, because you pay attention to the calendar every day in school, that today and tomorrow are the last days of January. February begins on Wednesday, and with the beginning of a new month, we have a new character focus. February's focus is compassion. What does compassion mean? My guess is that you probably all have a good idea, but essentially you're caring about others and showing them that in appropriate ways. So you can have compassion for humans by understanding their situation and helping them through hard times. A lot of people have compassion for animals, especially animals who have been harmed or hurt. They show that by taking in strays or fostering animals that have been abandoned at shelters. When you think about compassion for people who aren't connected to you, anytime we do something helpful or kind to someone else, we're showing compassion. So when you think about the food drive that Mrs. Statmuller's class did before the winter holidays, it was a very compassionate effort. You may be beginning to realize, or perhaps you connected before, that really all the character traits we focus on are very interrelated. You'll notice that if you're empathetic, you're also usually being a compassionate person. There's no real way to disconnect them and have them stand alone. They all connect to build a person of great character. So as we move through, you'll start to think, boy, that's a lot like what we studied a few months ago. And I'm proud of you for making those connections, because it's absolutely true. If you haven't been making the connections yet, maybe you can start thinking about that. How does this all work together, and how do the many great caring choices I make every day, week, month, and beyond cause me to become a person of greater positive moral character? I also want to let everyone know that this Friday, it is not supposed to rain. I owe you the extra recess and dancing reward from December that kept getting rained out and rescheduled. So my plan is to do that this Friday. And then next Monday, I'll know and announce what our January green ticket total winners are going to receive. I don't know if it'll be a treat or an activity. I've kind of got to figure that out after I look at the weather forecast to see what I think I can swing. Okay, I have some green ticket winners. Let me read them. I'm sorry in advance if I mispronounce anyone's name. Hind in Miss Leon's class, Stephen Vargas in Mrs. Plack's class, Giovanni in Mr. Charles' class, Naomi in Miss Copeland's class, Blake in Miss Litoff's class, Cherish from Miss Woolson's class, Troy from Miss Olson's class, Connor from Miss Montez's class, Sergio from Miss Espinoza's class, Gio from Miss Kisbert's class, and Guy from Miss Thomas's class. Congratulations. Remember, get your tickets in on Friday during the day, because I'll draw a ticket from each class that submitted tickets Friday afternoon or Monday morning for the weekly drawing, and these all go in the big tubs for the assembly winners. So I want all of you to have a fabulous day. Oh goodness, I almost forgot. This is a huge, important reminder, and we need your help with it. The only place students can load and unload in cars is in front of the school. There is no loading or unloading allowed on the parking lot side. We're going to be out there stopping that. We hope that you'll help your parents and family members understand and remember. You're only loading in front of the school. No loading is allowed on the parking lot side. The other thing I need to remind everyone about, and I need to ask all of our Magnolia staff and team members to remember, is when we walk out to the front of the school, there's an area for our groups to wait. I need our teachers to bring our students all the way out to the front of the school to make sure they get to the right spots. And then the area closest to the parking lot is the first, second grade area, and then it moves across the grass that way. When you are out front, you need to be up on the sidewalk close to the bar, really right there, and you need to be watching for your vehicles. After school, there is no playtime. You shouldn't be reading. You never take your Chromebooks out. You don't do anything but stand, wait, and watch for your vehicle. Because if you're distracted playing or doing other things, one, you can get hurt and get in trouble. But two, you're not paying attention to the car, and you can hold up traffic if you don't hop in your car after it's safely stopped and ready to go. So keep that in mind, and then I'm asking staff to please walk your kids up and make sure they know, think back to the beginning days of school, where they're supposed to be standing calmly and waiting for their ride if their parents aren't receiving them and taking them immediately from the area. Let's get everyone in order and make sure that we have a safe, efficient dismissal. Okay, have a great week. I'll see you around campus. Bye.